name's Brandon, by the way. So I've been going the last, since Tuesday, taking a trip every day to Orlando for a contractor's exam prep course. I'm trying to get my contractor's license, and it's going to happen. I'm going to pass it the first time. So anyway, I go to, Thursday, and it's like pouring down rain, and I'm talking about like it looked like a tsunami was dropping out the sky. A lot of the people were just planning on staying and waiting it out, and there was like a break in the storm, and I was like, now's my time to go. I've got an hour drive. So I get in the car or my truck, and I go to get onto the interstate, and I hydroplane, and I spin out, and I end up crashing into the driver's side of this woman's car. And the look on this woman's face was, I mean, she was so terrified. And I was like, oh my God, help her. You know, like I thought she was hurt. Immediately, I thought she was hurt. So I just want to tell you that God is good. Let me tell you, my truck's out there right now. Like, she couldn't open her door. It barely did anything to my truck. But let me tell you, she's from Brooksville. And this is just how good God is and how God works. She's from Brooksville. And she was on the way home from a seminar. Never met this woman in my life. You can't make this stuff up, man. It's just so good. You can't make this stuff up. So I get out of the car, and I immediately run up to her car, and I'm like, ma'am, are you okay? I'm so sorry. You know, is there anything you need? And she's just bawling hysterically. And I said, you don't have to worry about calling the cops. I'm going to call them. I said, I really didn't mean to do that. You know, I hydroplaned. She was like, I know, I saw you. And this is one of the things that I didn't see behind me, but there was 18-wheeler going past that, and she said she was afraid I was going to flip. And that's why she started crying. Like, once I got to talking to her, she was afraid I was going to flip. It wasn't her being hurt. She said she was startled, but she thought I was getting ready to flip. And she said, I thought you were done. She was like, if you had a flip, you would have went in traffic, you would have died. We're sitting here talking. And I said, well, can I pray with you? You know, first I said, do you believe in Jesus? And she said, oh yes, definitely. And she said, I used to be a nurse, and